Have you ever stood in your kitchen and just thought, wow, my refrigerator is really, really loud today?
It sounds like it's running a marathon, just buzzing and humming away without a break.
That's exactly what's happening in my kitchen right now. Just listen to that. That constant drone means our trusty fridge is working overtime. Its main job is to keep our delicious food perfectly cold and fresh. But when it runs all day and all night without ever taking a little nap, it's a big red flag that something is wrong. It's working way too hard. And funnily enough, it's probably not even cooling properly. We've got ourselves a classic case of an overworked fridge. So, why does a fridge even need to run in the first place? Think of it as a personal air conditioner, just for your food.
Its whole mission is to pull the warm air out from the inside and pump fresh, cold air in.
But here is the catch. The air in your kitchen is always warmer than the air inside the fridge. So, every single time we open that door to grab a snack or a drink, a little bit of that precious cold air escapes and warm air rushes in to take its place. This triggers the fridge's motor or compressor to kick on and work to bring the temperature back down. That's totally normal.
But what's not normal is when that motor never, ever shuts off.
If your fridge is running nonstop, it's a giant clue that cold air is escaping somewhere it shouldn't be.
Or that the cooling system is struggling to get the cold air to where it needs to go.
It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You can keep pouring water in, but it's never going to get full. Today, we're going to play detective and investigate the top 3 reasons why your fridge might have forgotten how to take a break. Let's get to the bottom of this noisy mystery. First up, and this is by far the most common culprit, let's talk about the door seal. Come on, let's get a closer look. See this rubbery strip that runs all the way around the edge of the fridge and freezer doors? This is called a gasket. The gasket's one and only job is to create a perfect, airtight seal when the door is closed, locking all that cold air safely inside. But over time, this gasket can get, well, pretty gross. It gets covered in dust, crumbs, and sticky spills from juice or jam. When it's dirty, or if it gets old and starts to crack or warp, it can't do its job correctly. Imagine a tiny, invisible crack in a balloon. The air would just slowly leak out, wouldn't it? That's exactly what's happening to the cold air in your fridge. Let's give this seal a really good cleaning with a warm, soapy cloth and gently wipe away all that grime. While we're cleaning, we should also carefully inspect it for any tears, rips, or hardened spots. If that seal is broken, even a little bit, cold air is constantly rushing out, forcing the fridge motor to run and run and run, desperately trying to keep up. It's an endless energy wasting cycle. Alright, on to reason number 2. And this one is something we've all probably done without even realizing it. Something is physically blocking the door from closing all the way. Has this ever happened to you? You go grocery shopping and you try to squeeze in that big, tall carton of milk or maybe a huge container of last night's leftovers. You shove it in, push the door, and it looks like it's closed. But in reality, that container is sticking out just a tiny bit too far, propping the door open by just a hair. You might not even be able to see the gap, but believe me, it's there. That tiny opening is like a secret escape hatch for all the cold air. We have to be really careful and make sure that nothing not the handle of a pitcher, not a stray piece of plastic wrap, not a box of celery is preventing the door from making that perfect, snug seal. A good habit is to always give the door a little extra push and listen for that satisfying whoosh or click that tells you it is shut tight. Always double check that the door snaps
just too crowded.
I know. After a big trip to the grocery store, it feels like a game of Tetris trying to get everything to fit.
But if you pack your fridge absolutely to the brim with no room to spare, you can actually cause a major problem. See? These little vents inside. Sometimes they're at the back, sometimes on the side. This is where all the cold air blows out from. If these vents get blocked by a giant box of frozen pizza, a bag of apples, or a huge bowl of salad, the cold air can't circulate properly throughout the entire refrigerator. It's like trying to blow bubbles while someone has their hand over your mouth. The cold air gets trapped in one spot. The fridge's thermostat might think, hey, this little corner by the vent is super chilly, but the other side of the fridge by the door is getting warm. So, the motor keeps working harder and harder, trying to cool down that warm spot, but it can't because the airflow is blocked. We need to be mindful and always leave a little bit of breathing room between our food items so that cold air can flow freely and keep everything evenly chilled. Wow, would you look at that? After giving that sticky door seal a good scrub and moving that giant tub of yogurt that was completely blocking the air vent. Listen, do you hear that? The buzzing. It's gone. The fridge has finally quieted down and is taking a well-deserved nap. The motor has stopped running constantly. Our fridge is happy. Our food is safe and cold. And we just saved a bunch of energy and money on our electricity bill. It's a win. So remember, a quiet fridge is a happy fridge. If you hear yours running all the time, do a quick checkup. Inspect the seal for dirt or damage. Make sure nothing is blocking the door from closing tightly. And don't overpack the inside. Great job, team! We solved the mystery of the overworked fridge. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple tips to keep your home running smoothly. See you in the next one!